Look, Buster, don't you get overstimulated with me.
You're listening to 90.7 WKKL.
This hour of radio broadcasting is being sponsored by the Cape Cod Computer Doctor, 96 Airport Road, Hyannis, next to the Kmart Plaza. The Cape Cod Computer Doctor specializes in top-notch quality, complete computer repair services at an affordable price. Contact Danya by email at danya@capecodcomputerdoctor.com or call Danya at 781-831-2097.
Views and opinions expressed on this program are not necessarily those of 90.7 WKKL or its licensee, Cape Cod Community College. WKKL recognizes its obligation to air opposing views. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to the program. This is a little show I like to call Extra Innings, and I'm a little man, well, I'm a big man, that I like to call David, because that's my name. You're listening to Extra Innings on 90.7 WKKL. That first song you heard was Servant in the Palace of Truth by the Acacia Strain, a band I've honestly really, really wanted to play for you guys for a really long time, and I've just never had the ability to, or never thought of it, or never found a song of theirs that was clean. That actually happens to be like my favorite song by them, and I never realized it was clean for like the longest time until I actually looked at the lyrics. So that was the Acacia Strain. And now I want to move on and talk about some stuff. So bear with me. There are some moments that define an entire generation. There are some things and some events that everyone who was present to witness them will remember for the rest of their lives. For example, the Kennedy assassination, the Challenger exploding, that time that Pedro grabbed Don Zimmer by the head and threw him on the ground. There are moments that make you pause as a generation. And one of those moments happened 5 years ago today. 5 years ago today, a man by the name of Michael Jackson passed away. Some of you may have heard of him. He was, I believe, the best-selling artist of the 70s and the 80s, hands down. He was a pioneer in music and pop music and R&B, and he was rightfully dubbed the King of Pop. Now I remember where I was 5 years ago when Michael Jackson died. I was kind of asking my fellow hosts here, Garen and Blake, if they remembered, and they couldn't recall. Actually, I'm sorry, DJ Fenneth and Blake, if they could recall where they were 5 years ago. But, it seems to, I guess, stick out more with me than it does with anyone else. But I remember exactly where I was 5 years ago when I found out that Michael Jackson had died. I was in the car with my friend Michael, and I was going to sleep over at his house that night, and we had a fantastic, fun night planned, and his dad came to pick us up, and we turned on the radio, and lo and behold, the King of Pop was dead, the king had fallen, and we were devastated. I wasn't at the time, actually. I wasn't. I didn't realize the magnitude, the gravity of the situation at the time. So we went back to Michael's house, and we hung out and we played some video games for a while, and then when we went to go to bed at midnight, as normal 12-year-olds would, well, we weren't 12. We were like 14. As normal 14-year-olds would do at the time, we went to go to bed at like midnight, and we turned on the radio because my friend liked to have the radio on when he slept. And all across every station, no matter what format it was, top 40, R&B stations, rock stations, gospel music, everything, no matter what, was playing Michael Jackson. It was the first time I heard the song by him. I forget. I had this planned out. I was drawing the blank on the name of the song, but one of his earlier songs was the first time I've ever heard it. Don't Stop Till You Get Enough. That was the song. Don't Stop Till You Get Enough. I remembered it, and I thought, wow, this is so radically different than anything that I had ever heard Michael Jackson do up to this point. Thriller and all that other stuff and Bad, and I thought, this is, very disco-y. This is, nice R&B, dance, party music. I like this. So after the fact, I retroactively got myself into more Michael Jackson, and, I just really, really enjoyed his stuff. So I never really realized the magnitude of his death until later. I unfortunately don't have a Michael Jackson song to play for you guys because I didn't know that until I got here in the studio today. Then was when I knew that Michael Jackson passed away exactly 5 years ago today. I didn't realize that before, so I wish I had a song of his to play for you, but I don't, unfortunately. Maybe some other point. But I think that, to summarize all of this and everything that I've been saying, I think that it's perfectly acceptable to listen to an artist and to only be into the artist after they die. I mean, I know there's a lot of people like, you weren't a real Nirvana fan because they were only famous because Kurt Cobain died. Like, I was not even born yet when Kurt Cobain died, okay? I was -1 years old. I was born the next year. So, I wasn't going to be a fan before while they were still living and still, making music. But I think an artist that can last for so long and cement their legacy in the music industry so much that after they die, you can listen to them and still have the same sort of appreciation that you would have if you were listening to them while they were still actively making music. I think that's the mark of a true great in the business. And I definitely, I give no credence to the people who say, you have to be a fan of them when they're alive, because you can like music that was before your time. And I discovered how talented Michael Jackson was, and rest in peace, the king of pop. That's all I'm going to say about it is rest in peace, Michael Jackson. I know there's a lot of, the allegations about him, which I do give merit to. I give merit to the accusations. Again, he wasn't found guilty, but, a lot of people did jump on the loving him bandwagon after he died. They forgot about the, child abuse allegations towards him, and they jumped on the bandwagon of just loving him for his music. And that is a little dumb, because there are things about him that, he did go to court for, but I'm looking at it strictly from a musical perspective, and he was a musical genius. Despite his personal life and everything else going on, he was a fantastic musician. So, getting away from that, I'm going to play another song for you. The next song I have for you is I Caught Fire by The Used. Thank you for hanging out with me. This is Extra Innings on 90.7 WKKL, the Cape's commercial-free alternative.
Stomping a mud hole in Cape Cod radio.
Alright, that's it. Wake up and get your ass kicked.
You're listening to 90.7 WKKL, the Cape's commercial-free alternative.
It's been 1 week since you looked at me, cocked your head to the side and said I'm angry. 5 days since you laughed at me, saying get back together, come back and see me. 3 days since the living room, I realized it's all my fault but couldn't tell you. Yesterday you'd forgiven me, but it'll still be 2 days till I say I'm sorry.
Hold it, now I want to hoodwink. Does it make you stop think? You'll think you're looking at Aquaman. I summon fish to the dish, although I like the chalet Swiss, I like the sushi, cause it's never touch a frying pan. Hot like wasabi when I bust rhymes, speak like Leanne rhymes, because I'm all about value. Bert Kemper's got the mad hits. You try to match wits, you try to hold me but I bust through. Can Gonna make a break and take a fake out like a stinking naked shake out like vanilla. It's the finest of the flavors. Gotta see the show cause then you'll know the vertigo is gonna go cause it's so dangerous you'll have to sign a waiver. Can't I help it if I think you're funny when you're mad? Trying hard not to smile though I feel bad. I'm the kind of guy who laughs at a funeral. Can't understand what I mean, well you soon will. I have a tendency to wear my mind on my sleeve. Have a history of taking off my shirt.
It's been 1 week since you looked at me. Threw your arms in the air and said you're crazy. 5 days since you tackled me. I still got the red burns on both my knees. It's been 3 days since the afternoon. You realize it's not my fault, but a woman too soon. Yesterday you'd forgiven me, and now I'll sit back and wait till you say you're sorry.
Chinese chicken, you have a drumstick and your brain stops sticking. Watching X-Files with no lights on, with all our maisons. I hope the smoking man's in this one like Harrison Ford. I'm getting frantic, like Stingham tantric, like Snickers guaranteed to satisfy. Like Kurosawa, I make mad films. Okay, I don't make films, but if I did, they'd have a samurai. Gonna get a set of better clubs and find the kind with tiny dumpsters, so my irons are always flying off the backswing. Gonna get into my Sailor Moon cause that cartoonist got the boom anime babes that make me think the wrong thing. How can I help it if I think you're funny when you're mad? Trying hard not to smile though I feel bad. I'm the kind of guy who laughs at a funeral. Can't understand what I mean, you soon will. I have a tendency to wear my mind on my sleeve. I have a history of losing my shirt.
It's been 1 week since you looked at me. Dropped your arms to the sides and said I'm sorry. 5 days since I laughed at you and said you just did just what I thought you were gonna do. 3 days since the living room. We realized we're both to blame, but what could we do? Yesterday you just smiled at me cause it'll still be 2 days till we say we're sorry. It'll still be 2 days till we say we're sorry. It'll still be 2 days till we say we're sorry. Watch my stadium home of the Robbie.
You're listening to the radio station that always remembers your name.
Say my name.
Oh! Oh! Dolores!
90.7 WKKL.
And she said, when you gonna call me back? When you gonna come back home? And I said, when I feel like it, I'm much too young for this. I'm too young for this. Everything's going through my head and not enough time to think. I'm too young for this. I'm gonna go to what's to tie me down. She's been begging for a time in the ring. I'm too young for this. My boss got me swearing a lot and picking up the weekend shift. I'm too young for this. Oh my God, I wanna tell them off. I wanna need them all and blow them away. I'm too young for this. I'm playing, just kidding. Not, I'm playing, just kidding. Let's blow them away. We don't have to listen to you. We're living it up and doing just fine. You live your life and I'll live mine. We don't have to listen to you. My girl, getting in the power of catastrophe. She's just a demon in skin-tight jeans. I'm too young for this. Got caught in a parking lot, the glove in the backseat. I'm too young for this. Got a bill in the mail today that I don't have money to pay. I'm too young for this. Getting sick of all of this responsibility. I'm too young for this. I'm playing, just kidding. Not, I'm playing, just kidding. Let's blow it away. We don't have to listen to
Ranger Station.
I'd like to report a bear hug.
Okay.
I put out my campfire and Smokey Bear hugged me.
So you drowned the fire, you stirred it, drowned it again, and felt that it was cold?
Uh-huh.
Yep, he's just letting you know you did good.
Bear hug from Smokey Bear. Status update.
I'm gonna let you go now. There are many ways to start a fire, but one sure way to put it out. Learn how you can do your part at SmokeyBear.com.
Sponsored by the U.S. Forest Service Ad Council and your state forester.
Yes. All I want to do is gunshot noise, cash register noise, and take your money. That was this century's cover of Paper Planes off of Punk Goes Pop 3. Fantastic. I almost played 2 songs off that album, but I figured, nah, that would be a little much. Anywho, I am back to business. This is Extra Innings. I am David, your host, who is soldiering through this night, and we are blowing through this show right now. It has been a trip. Time is going fast. Anyway, I saw something earlier, that I wanted to address sort of on the show, considering I do a lot of sports talk on this program here. I saw that the Celtics were considering, well, I don't know if they're considering it, but there were rumors that the Celtics might be dealing Rajon Rondo to the Sacramento Kings for the likes of Ben McLemore, last year's 7th overall draft pick. Now, I don't particularly think this is a good idea. And hear me out. I believe a lot of people are saying, oh, Rondo's only good because of the big three. He was only good because he had Pierce and Garnett and Ray Allen around him. But I think Rondo is a player that you can build a team around. I mean, say hypothetically they acquire Kevin Love. They just, say that goes through. They acquire Kevin Love and they have Kevin Love, Rondo, Sully, and Kelly Olynyk. Like, how it'd be a good young core. Kevin Love's 25. It's a good young team to have and build around and future stars. Because again, the Celtics aren't going to win the championship next year. They're not. I originally said they're not going to beat Miami, but, with LeBron now opting out of his contract, Miami, Dwayne Wade could opt out, Chris Bosh could opt out. They could be a whole new Miami team. But regardless, they won't win the championship because they won't beat the Spurs as the Spurs stand. Tim Duncan opted in for another year of his contract, making him, I believe, $10 million a year on this next year of his upcoming contract. So the Celtics aren't going to win the championship next year. There are teams that are better than them, and I'm not going to be a homer, be just some unrealistic homer and tell you that they're going to win. They're not. I could be wrong. I would love to be wrong. I would absolutely, as a Celtics fan, love to be wrong, but I don't think they're going to win the championship next season. So, that being said, having a good young team to build around and a good veteran leader in Rondo would be, I believe, a really good step for the Celtics. So I don't really buy into the notion of trading him. I heard some other rumors of how they're gonna deal, try to maybe deal to Cleveland for the number 1 pick. Why? To draft who? To draft Joel Embiid? Joel Embiid with the back and the foot injury that people are saying is now going to drop to the Celtics anyway? Is that who they're going to trade it for? They're going to trade it for Andrew Wiggins? I mean, I like Andrew Wiggins, but he's not worth, selling the farm for. I say the Celtics' best bet at pick 6 is to draft a local kid in Shabazz Napier. Shabazz Napier went to the University of Connecticut and led them to a championship last year in his senior season, and I think he's good. He's well above the normal level of development on these kids entering the NBA these days because he played 4 years of college and he didn't just go one and done. I think Shabazz Napier is a good young guard. Maybe switch him from point guard, have him play shooting guard to Rondo's point, but I believe that would be a good choice for them. Or maybe Marcus Smart. I don't want Marcus Smart on the Celtics, but maybe. He's a good player. I just think he's gonna maybe have too many problems. But who, if the Celtics deal up for the number 1 pick, who are they going to draft? Because Joel Embiid's going to fall. Jabari Parker, I think he has bust written all over him. I do. So, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know where LeBron's going to go either. People are saying Cleveland, Chicago. I think if LeBron goes to Chicago, having LeBron in Chicago with Carmelo, who they also say is going to go to Chicago. A lot of journalists say that. Picture that starting 5. Picture Derrick Rose at the point, Carmelo at the small forward, LeBron at the power forward, and Carlos Boozer at the center. How dominant of a 4? I don't know who they're shooting guard would be. Taj Gibson. How dominant of a 4 would that be, though? That'd be a big 4, provided Derrick Rose stays healthy, which he's shown no ability to be able to. But whatever. It's tough to tell. A lot of people are just trying to be, make these claims at the beginning of the free agency hasn't even started yet. So I think we need to sit back, relax, strap in to our seats, and let time tell what happens. There's no use speculating, although I am in the business of speculating anyway. All right. That being said, I'm going to get back to the music because you're probably sick of hearing me talk. All right. I'm going to get back to the music. This next song I'm going to play for you is Hey Mister by Miss May I. You are listening to Extra Innings on 90.7 WKKL, the Cape's only commercial-free alternative.
Mister,
You're listening to the future of radio broadcasting.
I don't know what to do.
There's nothing any of us can do. We're all screwed.
90.7 WKKL.
What's the deal with airplane peanuts?
And you are about to read a book that my foot wrote. It's called On the Road to In Your Ass.
Kate's commercial-free alternative.
This is who we are. This is what we play. Some stations play only one kind of music all the time. No variation, no variety. You deserve more. Cape Cod's #1 commercial-free radio station. Commercial-free. WKKL 90.7 WKKL.
Forgiven, say you'll always be mine. Say that everything is over, tell me I'm fine. You want time. You will not die. Tell me I'm forgiven, say you'll always be mine. Say that everything is over, tell me I'm fine. You want time. You will not die. I search all the you'll always be mine. Say that everything is over, tell me I'm fine. Tell me I'm forgiven, say you'll always be mine. Say that everything is over, tell me I'm fine. I touch your veils and stare in your eyes. I go and it makes me fly. You are the reason my heart beats. Tonight it's just you and me. Windows cast her gentle reflection. Somber silhouette dances for me.
Look at you miserable fool. Get off your knees and your prayers fall upon deaf ears. God's turned his back on you, heaven's gates are shut, and now you're knocking on the devil's door. I'm expecting you for some time, sir. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm the one who broke all the things, son. You left me, I don't tell you where you stand. That can't be wrong.
Tonight I raise my glass.
That's not that long.
For I know it's time to move forward. My patience will not last. Tomorrow I will be gone.
Welcome back, my valued listeners and my good friends, because I consider us friends. You're listening to me talk. We're friends. We're buddies. Just like Maud Sudden said, no fans, I got friends. Hoping to see him at Warped Tour this year. That would be cool. Anyway, that last song you just heard was The Thespian by Alisana. The song before that was Everlasting Sleep by Chelsea Grin. And the next song I'm going to play for you is In Friends We Trust by Chunk No Captain Chunk. I'll be back here in a few more minutes to plug some things for you guys, including 2 of my upcoming specials. Ooh, what are those 2 upcoming specials going to be? Well, you'll find out next talk break. But right now, it's some Chunk No Captain Chunk. Stick around. You're listening to Extra Innings on 90.7 WKKL, the Cape's commercial-free alternative.
Hey dudes, are you ready to understand why some of your friends are true? These
the radio. 90.7 WKKL.
Sorry little hearts out of smoke, pour a drink, steal a kiss in the dark. Fingernails on the skin like the teeth of a shark. I'm intoxicated by the light. In the chill of your stare, I am painfully lost like a deer in the lights of an oncoming bus. For the thrill of your touch, I will shamefully lust as you tell me we're nothing but trouble. Hearts on fire tonight. Feel my bones ignite. Feels like war, war. Feels like war, war. Hearts on fire tonight. Feel my bones ignite. Feels like war, war. Feels like war, war. We go together or we don't go down at all. We go together or we don't go down at all. We go together or we don't go down at all. Fail safe trigger, lockdown call, wipe the dry clean slate. Quick sound the alarm, no escape from the truth and the weight of it all. I am caught in the web of a lie, and the picture of it all is that I'm running from the desire of the people to whom I belong. At the end of the day, you can tell me I'm wrong, 'cause you went to all of this trouble. Hearts on fire tonight. Feel my bones ignite. Feels like war, war. Feels like war, war. Hearts on fire tonight. Feel my bones ignite. Feels like war, war. Feels like war, war. We go together or we don't go down at all. We go together or we don't go down at all. We go together or we don't go down at all. Let's go. Hearts on fire tonight. Feel my bones ignite. It feels like war. Love feels like war. Hearts on fire tonight. Feel my bones ignite. Feels like war, war. Feels like war, war. Hearts on fire tonight. Feel my bones ignite. Feels like war, war. Feels like war, war. We go together or we don't go down at all. We go together or we don't go down at all. We go together or we don't go down at all. Don't go down at all. Is this the end of us? Or just a means to start again?
Welcome back, everyone. You are listening to Extra Innings on 90.7 WKKL. All right. It is 9:51 on a beautiful Wednesday night, although I don't know if it's beautiful out because I am in a nice air-conditioned room right now, which is such a delightful change from last week when I was in here just sweating like buckets. It was horrible. It was disgusting, and now that you have that disgusting image in your head, no, it was bad last week. It was the AC, something wasn't working, but it was hot in this room. But it's nice, delightful, and cold right now, so I am enjoying that. It's 9:52, or could be different where you are. Actually, it won't be different where you are because the stream's down. So I'm really kind of just talking to the greater Barnstable area right now. So hi, Barnstable. How you doing? You doing well tonight? Cool, that's good. That's good. I like hearing that. All right, anyway, I got some stuff to plug for you, like always. All right, I am doing a couple specials coming up. Next week is going to be 4th of July week, so to celebrate this great nation we live in, I am doing a Tour Around America special. I'm going to bring you a bunch of different bands, a bunch of different artists from a bunch of different locations in the U.S. I'm going to be going through them like a guided tour, so that's going to be really cool. The week after that is July 9th, which is the day before Warped Tour. I don't know if you guys know a lot about Warped Tour, but it's a big live music festival, big deal every year, a bunch of bands, like 70 different bands play on like 13 different stages. And what I'm going to be doing in honor of that, since I am going to Warped Tour the day after, is I'm going to have a Warped Tour special where I play a bunch of live music from a lot of the artists that you're going to hear on this year's tour. So it's going to be really, really cool. I'm in the process of editing down a lot of the live music right now, and I'm going to be playing that for you next Wednesday. So those are my two specials going on. Remember to come out and see me next week, next Friday. I'm going to be marching in the 4th of July parade with WKKL, holding up the KKL banner, you know, representing the station. So I will be there. Come say hi to me, say hello, take a selfie with me. You know what? I'm going to finish plugging this stuff, but first let me take a selfie. So you come take a selfie with me, get autographs. I don't care. I don't let fame go to my head or anything now, do I? All right. Well, like me on Facebook, facebook.com/extra innings WKKL, like 90.7 WKKL on Facebook, to keep up to date with the latest station activities. And now we come to the saddest part of my night, the conclusion of my show. It has been a good one, but unfortunately, all things have to end, and I have to say goodbye for the night. But I will be back here next week with my Tour Around America special, and the week after that for my Warped Tour special. So get yourself psyched, and hopefully the stream's working again, so you will listen to me wherever. That'll be cool. All right. Right now I'm going to play a song. I'm going to play Jump by Van Halen, and then I'm going to end out the show with Lucy at Midnight by Tyler Carter. Might run a minute over, but, you know, no one's after me. So, all right. This has been Extra Innings on 90.7 WKKL, the Cape's commercial-free alternative. I am David. Thank you so much for hanging out with me tonight. And remember, stay classy, Barnstable. This is 90.7 WKKL.
WKKK Broadcast Center at Cape Cod Community College. This is commercial free. 90.7 WKKL. WKKL. West Barnstable, Hyannis. Cape Cod's commercial free alternative.
Up from the bottom of my heart. It's like I'm drowning in an ocean of colors in a sea of sex. Every song is like a single. Every time your body tingles from my touch. And I see my reflection in your sweat from your love. I can't go any faster. Your heart is beating, baby. I can't breathe from the laughter as we roll up the bed and progress to the floor. I can't feel any higher when I'm smoking your body all night long. Supernatural, climaxing like Lucy in the sky with diamonds. Lucy in the sky with, oh baby, Lucy in the sky with diamonds. Lucy in the sky with. Imagine yourself in a boat on a river with tangerine trees and marmalade skies. Somebody calls you, you answer quite slowly. A car with kaleidoscope eye. Lucy in the sky with diamonds. Lucy in the sky with, oh baby, Lucy in the sky with diamonds. Lucy in the sky with. Lucy in the sky with diamonds. Lucy in the sky with, oh baby, Lucy in the sky with diamonds. Lucy in the
Here's a little story that must be told. Here's a little story that must be told.
Yo, Bobby Bishop, my life's like a fairy tale. Jonah knew a great big whale. His attitude was dolo, he skirted his calling. He learned hard.